Welcome back to the Julia Show. Today we're going to talk about our purpose. So many times I've asked myself the question, what is my purpose? What am I meant to do? And every single time it put me into this stress loop because I didn't know what my purpose is, and I always looked for it everywhere else except in myself. I read a ton of books. I would watch so many videos, and I felt so triggered when anybody would ask me, oh, like, what is your purpose? Or every time I would hear that, I would be like,
no, God, please, no, no!
I can't even talk about this right now because it made me so stressed out, because I deep down inside always felt like I'm meant for something great. I am meant to be expressive, to be sharing, to be guiding. And I didn't realize how simple it was until this mindset shift that happened to me. The biggest insight I had finally last year was that purpose is not about finding it. It's not about finding your purpose. It's about creating a life that feels purposeful. In other words, freeing, liberating, true, exciting, honest, authentic. It's not this big thing. It's about doing what actually feels true. And in getting to that, there are 3 mindset shifts that I had to understand to get to this point now where I feel like I'm finally out of this what is my purpose loop, and I'm just in it. I'm just expressing, I'm just being free. I'm discovering myself, and I'm not labeling myself as I found my purpose. It is to do X, Y, and Z. This is my purpose. Number 1, which gets me to my first point, that is an illusion. We have deluded ourselves to think that our purpose is this big thing. It's this big outcome. We have skewed our idea of what our purpose is because we keep thinking it's this big thing outside of ourselves. My purpose is to be an actor. My purpose is to be an energy healer. My purpose is to be this. My purpose is to... It doesn't have to be a one-liner for your personal brand. I understand we live in this world now where everybody is thinking about their personal brand, and I have a lot to say about our personal brands because, once again, we're putting ourselves into a box, into this niche, into this, I am this, I have to have my identity has to be this. Our identity is so many things. Our purpose is you just being in all the things you enjoy, being free in those things, and sharing yourself with the world. Number 2 is this mindset shift where I had to stop listening to other people and start listening more to myself. We are so used to consuming. We are so used to looking for that approval, for that validation from our family, from our friends, from books, from gurus, from guides, from life coaches, from whoever. You are your biggest guide. You are your biggest enabler. Nobody knows more than you. You know, we go to do ayahuasca. We go do all of these things except just being honest with ourselves. If you're being honest with yourself right now, what do you simply enjoy? What do you simply like to do? What feels good? And why haven't you allowed yourself to just do those things and create those things every single day? What is holding you back? And I bet you that it's fear. If it's fear, do watch the other video that I did last week because this is so important. The reason that finding our purpose feels so hard, it's like, what does that even mean? Where do I find my purpose? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I need a guru. I need a life coach. I need a kumbaya moment to figure this out for me. Finding your purpose is about creating yourself, doing what you love. Over and over and over again. When we stop looking for that external support and just trust what we feel and act on that feeling, we will actually figure out so many things so much faster. Because the moment you allow other people to decide for you, let me pay a life coach, they're going to tell me what I should do. Let me go talk to my parents because they know what's best for me. Nobody knows what's best for you more than you. So stop making it harder for yourself to know what your purpose is. Your purpose is doing what you enjoy. Your purpose is speaking authentically. It's not holding yourself back. It's clearing all the fears, all the worries, all the expectations, all these fantasies about what your purpose is. Because the reality is, Until we're in it and doing it and embodying it, we won't actually know if that's what we like. You can think that you're supposed to be a movie star, but until you're on the set every day for years, you'll be like, I actually don't like this. I don't even enjoy it. So we like to tell ourselves stories rather than just taking action. Because it's much easier to look for your purpose. Ooh, let me look for my purpose. I'm going to watch a podcast on finding my purpose. I'm going to read a book. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do meditation. Then just do the thing that you want to do, because it's scary to take action. It's scary to show yourself, to make a mistake, to, be at the start of it all and not be validated by society. Validate yourself. Validate yourself for, I like this, so I'm going to do it. I'm not creating for anybody else. I'm not doing something to be validated by numbers, by metrics. My biggest metric is how I feel. It's my energy. It's how energized I feel. It's how good I feel after doing this thing. Ooh, I feel really good when I sing. Why don't I do that more? Wait, but that doesn't align to my personal brand of being a businesswoman. But and that's what, my own thought process was this. Why would I ever sing? This is crazy. This is weird. Like you're an energy healer, but you want to sing, but you're in business, you're in Web3, you're in crypto. Yeah. And I'm going to do what I like to do. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't care about fitting into a box. Where are you putting yourself in a box? Where are you trying to nitpick your purpose and say, ooh, okay, you know what? I want to be this. So let me do this as my purpose. Let me do that. I'm not going to do that, even though kind of looks interesting, but that's weird. I'm not going to do that. It doesn't fit this overall polished version of who I want to be. That's our problem. We are our biggest problem. I don't know, you guys. More and more, the more I get to know myself, the more I'm like, girl, you got problems. You know what I mean? We're here to admit them. Admit it that we have problems. And work on them, work through them by taking action. Action. It's all about action. Action. Okay? And the last trap that I had to shift out of, which was really just weighing on me, is the fact that our purpose has to be this big thing we have to be celebrated for. If I'm going to be an actress, I want to be Angelina Jolie level. I have to be an A-list actress. Can't just be a regular actress. That's crazy. Whew, I'm not regular. I'm special. So that mindset of trying to be, again, perfect, best of the best. I want to be the best. If I'm not the best at singing, if I'm not Dua Lipa, I'm not going to sing. That's crazy. Why would I sing? I'm just going to think about what else I can be the best at. There's always going to be somebody better than you. Are you willing to sacrifice your feeling of purpose, of embodiment, because you're not the best at something? Or do you want to continue to get better at it, growing as an individual and enjoying yourself? So the hard, bitter little reality is we have put ourselves into such a box, and then it's hard to get out because nobody can save you except your own brain surgery. That's the only thing that can help you guys, is just sitting down, being really honest with yourself, and being like, what do I like to do? If I didn't judge myself, if I didn't want to be perfect, if I didn't want to be the next Wizard the Liz, and I have to be this way, I have to be that way. If I just wanted to be my true self, what would I be doing? What makes me feel excited? What makes me come alive? What activity slows down time for me? And when you just get into this free-flowing state of a child, like, ooh, I used to like that as a child, let me go do that again. Oh, I've always loved the sound of a guitar, I kind of want to start playing that. That is your purpose. It is the simplest video. It is the simplest thing. Yet we always find a way to bring ourselves back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, and say, no, Julia, you're not going to do that. Wait, what? How are you going to hold yourself back from your own purpose? And then also say, what is my purpose? Like, we can't be doing that. We cannot be doing this anymore. It's time to toss that mindset into the trash and come back. Come back. Even the birds are agreeing right now. Come back to our truth. So I want to share this exercise with you that you can take home today. And this will clear up a lot of things, okay? There is no magic formula for finding your purpose, because if you're looking for your purpose, you're already not in your purpose. That's what I realized. So take a piece of paper and ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, What did I enjoy doing in my childhood that felt good, that just felt right? It just felt free-flowing, it felt easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy before I started acting like an adult, before I said, you know what? I need to make money in this world, which we do. I understand, we got bills to pay, but we have to find a balance of these are the things I'm really passionate about, and this is a means to get there. And that's how I started looking at things. So, what did you enjoy as a child? Look through photo albums, talk to your family, talk to your friends from childhood. What were you like? What did you love? Before you told yourself you can't like those things because it's weird, because it's crazy, because it's too, oh, no, 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 no. Let's turn that no into a yes. That's what we're going to do. Question number 2 is you're going to ask yourself, what feels good to you right now, today? What do you like to do today? What energizes you? Start to do an energy map. What energizes you? Which activity gives you energy and which activities take your energy? And when you start doing this, you'll realize you have been living out of alignment because you're doing the things that aren't even energizing you, but they're supposedly good. Good for society, good for financial reasons, good because your parents say, good job. What do you feel excited and energized by? And question number 3 is, out of all the things that you listed, out of all those activities, what 2 or 3 activities feel the most interesting and exciting to you today? It's simple. Now you take those things, 2, 3 things, and you commit to them. You start to show up. You start to be in the action, embodiment. No more dreaming like, oh, okay, I need this, this, and that. I have this big vision for a movie that I'm going to create, but how am I going to do it? Then we start overwhelming ourselves. Go small and ask yourself, with what I have today, with who I am today, what can I create? You know, if you chose, like, I love to sing, with what you have today, with who you are today, how can you sing? Maybe you can start taking singing classes. Maybe you can start to watch a ton of YouTube videos and start singing for free. You don't have to pay for it. We have so many resources available to us. And it's easy to get lost in the sauce when you don't listen to yourself. So listen to yourself. Don't even listen to me. Listen to yourself. I'm just here to tell you to listen to yourself. And after you do this exercise, things will really start to clear up because you'll realize, okay, I'm scared to actually go do that. That's why I'm not doing it. If you're scared, again, watch my last video and work through fear. Fear is never going away. All you can do is be scared and do it anyway. Because the fear of not doing that thing is bigger than the fear of doing it. The fear of not doing it at all is scarier to you than doing it. Again, I will always say this, we only have one life. We only have one life. Every moment matters. Every day matters. How are you using your time? How are you committing to your authenticity? What are you doing every day that brings you joy, not for validation, not for numbers' sake, not for applause, not for anything but your own feeling of liberation and freedom? I love you, love you, love you. Please be sure to share your insights with me. Subscribe to my channel. Our channel is growing. I want to bring more people, more amazing women onto our channel that care about self-development, that care about self-discovery. I stand for self-discovery. I stand for empowering ourselves, and I stand for community. I'll be back this week with another video for our series, and I will, have to see what comes through to me, whether it's something more guided, a psychological journey, but it will be a transformation as always, because my channel is standing for transformation on a deeper level. Remember that life is short. Remember that the more we waste our time confusing our own selves, it just flies by. And when we realize that, no time is worth wasting. Try the thing. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to yourself. See you all soon. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.